This is the dead heart of Australia, a barren wasteland where physics and survival defy gravity. The heat here is a physical wall, a brutal landscape designed to break any life form. Nothing moves in the blinding sun. Only bones remain as a warning to outsiders. But the desert is not empty. Deep within the cracked earth, a shadow is waiting. Out of the deep fissures emerges a ghost. The inland taipan. Natural perfection. Her scales change color with the seasons. A flawless camouflage created for absolute stealth. She moves without a sound. A quiet executioner ruling over a kingdom of dust. One sudden movement, and she strikes. Lightning is slow compared to her deadly reflex. For her prey, there is no alarm, just a sudden shadow before the end. She is the ultimate predator of the outback, and her weapon is purely chemical. One single drop. That is all it takes. This toxic liquid shuts down life instantly. A single bite yields 44 milligrams. It sounds small, but it is a catastrophic weapon. This single dose can erase over 250,000 mice in minutes. The venom acts like a chemical guillotine. It clots the blood and blocks arteries instantly. Muscles freeze and lungs refuse to breathe. The victim is paralyzed in seconds. The heart faces an overwhelming toxic assault, struggling to pump thick, clotting blood. Yet, despite this terrifying power, this unique serpent never seeks out conflict. She is a reluctant executioner, preferring absolute isolation in the empty, silent desert. Without modern antivenom, a human victim has virtually zero chance. The clock runs fast. How did such lethality evolve here? The secret lies in her hunting strategy. Survival here is a game of extreme patience. Every mark in dust tells a story. She does not chase her prey. Hidden deep inside clay cracks, she becomes the shadow. For a desert rodent, a simple search for food turns into a fatal trap. Even in pitch darkness, heat-sensing pits allow her to track every heartbeat. When prey enters the zone, her body coils into a tense, kinetic spring. Then, acceleration happens. A strike delivered at a speed that defies human sight. She delivers a series of lightning-fast precision stabs, injecting venom with surgical accuracy. In less than 1 second, she strikes up to 8 times, an absolute blitz attack. Once delivered, she calmly steps back. The world's most toxic chemistry does the rest. As darkness falls, the hunt ends. But what happens when she meets our world. Human civilization pushes deeper into the wild. Sometimes these two worlds collide. One wrong step in the dark, and you are face to face with ultimate lethality. But she is not a monster. The fierce snake is a master of avoidance. There are no warning signs. She simply wants to be left alone, in peace. For thousands of years, indigenous cultures respected this spirit. We are only guests. She senses your heat and your fear. She knows the danger you pose to her. If you freeze, she will leave. She won't waste venom on what she cannot eat. Despite her deadly reputation, modern antivenom has kept human fatalities at 0. She remains the shadow of the outback, a lethal secret hidden in plain sight. The inland taipan, a reminder that some corners of Earth were never meant for us. Deep beneath the scorching surface lies a hidden empire of cracks and eternal shadow. Here she sheds her skin. Leaving the past behind, she emerges renewed and sharper. She spends weeks in absolute stillness inside her fortress, conserving every ounce of energy. Sharing the underworld with dangerous insects, she remains the undisputed sovereign of the deep. From the dark clay tunnels, she monitors the world, waiting for the right moment. On the surface, sandstorms reshape dunes. Below, there is only perfect, terrifying silence. Her cold-blooded nature allows her to survive where modern human technology would instantly fail. When the storm passes, she returns, stepping quietly into the cold desert moonlight. She rules not through aggression, but through perfect adaptation. The true ghost of Outback. As the final chapter unfolds, what is her true legacy in our world? Millions of years of evolution encoded into a single strand of life. Perfection achieved. She is not an enemy of life, but a force of absolute natural balance. Long after our cities crumble, her bloodline will endure in the stones of Australia. We walk the surface, oblivious to the lethal wonders thriving right beneath us. The fierce snake, a chemical masterpiece, demanding neither fear nor worship, only respect. In the endless ocean of time, she remains an anchor of the untamed world. To look into her eyes is to see the raw, uncensored power of creation. She vanishes back into the deep cracks, leaving only legends in her wake. A timeless reminder that some parts of this planet belong to the ancient masters. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more deep, wild dives. if you dare.